And how does dietary fat intake during the post-workout meal impact body composition if you're trying to lose fat or gain muscle? We see a lot of attention paid to protein and carbohydrate during meals post-training, but as I've learned, from you and working with my own clients, the dietary fats as well play a huge role in the success equation.
Scott, I'm going to put you in the spot right on the camera.
Okay.
Give me one sample of food or protein source that have no fat on it. Come up with one.
None at all. I mean, if you look at,
Okay, I'm gonna give you a break.
Okay.
One sample of protein with low fat. Food.
A food
It has to be
source.
food. Can be a supplement. It has to be food.
I mean, if you're looking at some of the lean poultry type choices, they may
Still has fat.
It has some,
It
yes.
still has fat. You're not gonna find in nature protein without
But
fat.
there should be dietary fat, yes.
Because it helps you digest. It prevents allergies.
So it's naturally there for a reason.
Absolutely. The proteins has to be. They have to be eaten with fats. Now, I'm gonna be smart ass myself, and I'm gonna say beans. They're high on protein, very low on fat. Because but beans actually are not a complete proteins. Got it? So don't confuse the incomplete. Nuts, beef, fish, protein with fats. There's nothing in nature that doesn't have combined proteins and fat. They help each other, they help digest each other, they help incorporate into the cell, they help protect against allergies because the digestive system, I have the fat there. What does the fat do to the digestive system? It slows it down. You have to spend more time digesting it. Now I have to break down my proteins more, etc. Scott, I can have any protein for free. You know that. I have access to multiple companies.
Right.
How often you see me drink a protein shake?
Not that I can remember.
That's right. You have never seen me. Rarely. The reason is because I say use protein shakes here and there, not as a food source like I always do.
Mm-hmm.
Even our lean protein, I don't tell everyone, oh, go get it.
Right.
No, I say you can use it once in a while, maybe once, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 3-4 amino acids, because they are known, they're hypoallergenic, they're incorporated into the cell immediately, they go into the bloodstream really fast, they don't cause bloatness, they don't cause you to go farting, they don't cause you gas. You incorporate those quickly, that you see me drinking all the time.
Mm-hmm. So I think one of the points you're trying to get at, a very low dietary fat protein, maybe a whey protein or something of that nature.
You have to be careful.
And over time, like you're describing, if people have gas and bloating, that'd be an indication that utilization is very poor.
Poor absorption. You know what you eat, you are what you absorb.
Right.
Remember that. So
Right.
here I'm having all these protein shakes. For example, yesterday I saw a bodybuilder in my office. I mean, the guy was in great shape. Man, from the waist up, jacked, from the waist down, Tweety Bird, okay? And he was telling me, oh, so and so and so, and I started telling him what symptoms he was having. I said, how in the hell do you know? So first of all, it's better look like he was pregnant. I mean, he was ripped, but he was bloated. And then I said, how many protein shakes do you consume in a day? Oh, I eat a lot of protein shakes. I said, how many? 4 to 6 a day.
All dairy based.
All dairy based, and then he was wondering, well, I fart, I'm bloated, I feel tired all the time. Oh, the guy has circles this big under his eyes, and I say, how much do you snore? And he goes, how the hell do you snore? I said, dude, you're a train wreck. Call your wife right now. It's kind of funny. He died his wife. He said, oh, honey, you are awful.
Sleeping.
Oh, he said, you snore severely. He's a guy that is obese, but he goes to a lab. You have a sleep apnea? No, he doesn't have sleep apnea. He just has problems with the digestive system. He's eating proteins all the time. Dude, those proteins are okay once in a while, not all the time.
So a better setup, following training, could be the 100% mRNA muscle synthesis, which bypass digestion, and that gives you your fast-acting ratios, and then after a meal. Right?
Then you have fat, carbs, and protein.
All right. So one more question in that
Yes,
regard,
sir.
and this is something a lot of people, when I see new clients or work with them, their dietary fat is no part of the post-workout meal equation. So we've talked about the dietary fat intake helping to optimize the insulin levels over a period of time, which is conducive to fat burning and to muscle recovery and to muscle growth. So how do you go about determining the right types and amounts of dietary fats for the post-workout meal?
Okay, I do, and this is a great question, Scott. That is the only time I recommend protein intake without fats is right after workout, but no proteins with 3-4 aminos. I want a very, very extreme high level signal of amino acids. I want blood aminosuria, meaning tons of amino acids into your blood. Okay, then that's the same signal of anabolic. Hey, I got these levels. Now, I want to eat half an hour later, I want to eat, now my levels are really sky high, they're coming down because they're free from aminos, but then I'm going to use a little bit of fat, I'm going to use protein sources and some carbohydrates, very minimal, 15 grams, and I'm going to see that, okay, I got this high peak, I'm starting to go down, now I have a constant release because I combine fats and proteins together, got it? Now I added a little bit of carbohydrates because I added, what, sugar, so the insulin kicks in, boom, absorption of that, because my group 4 receptors are open. If my cells are nicely with fat cells, that receptor can work, you will put it in. Now you ask me what kind of fats, I usually I will keep my monounsaturated fats up to a little bit higher post-workout plus saturated fat, MCTs, avocado oil, just take out from there. Much easier.
Now you bring up an interesting point, is the whole goal is to provide raw materials the body and the muscles need and to create a hormonal environment for several hours with these different food choices and combinations to support success.
Absolutely. And you know what, most people in my office will think about how they look stronger, blah, blah, blah. Dude, you don't want to be 50 like I am. I'm 33, okay? And be unhealthy. You want to be my age and you want to be able to move, play basketball. You want to be able to do all those things because I have many children. I got 5 kids that I have to, keep up with. I'm doing it not because, no, it's because I eat healthy, I take the right supplements, and I have faith.
And the last question, you mentioned some carbohydrate from sugar sources, so those ideal being like raw honey or some fruits or what?
I use honey raw. Be careful because the honey that you buy on the little bear was found to have fructose on it, not because it was natural fructose, it was added to it. So you got to be careful. Make sure that you use it like in the market or somewhere that you really truly know. Like we do have our own honey, here. I would say my biggest sources will be carbohydrates that are easily digested at that time. Actually, believe it or not, one of them will be buckwheat cereal. Okay, and I don't say that often, but it's easily just enough, eat it. Rice, absolutely perfect, and I would prefer rice cooked in oil. That'd be the perfect supplement right there.
What kind of oil?
Take rice, put a little bit of olive oil, put avocado oil, MCT, olive oil, dump it on the rice, cook it, salt on it, make it a little toasty, not on the broiler, right there. Cook it on a pan, let that rice absorb that fat,